So Dalvin Cook is getting closer and closer to getting traded away to the Miami Dolphins. It's been speculated most Viking fans that I've seen on social media or talked to in person have all basically confirmed that Dalvin Cook has played his last game as a Minnesota Viking, the game against the New York Giants, the home loss. And at this point, can you honestly blame Dalvin Cook for one out of Minnesota and one? And if he can get his way out of Minnesota and pick a team while still under contract, can you blame the man? That's like you getting drafted by a team that you never really cared for, but you're playing your butt off, and you know you're really good. You're the starter on any team that you want to be. Like the Minnesota Vikings, I'm pretty sure he grew up a Miami Dolphins fan because he's from the area. So now, while he's under contract with the Minnesota Vikings, he can get his way and go back home and live in the area that he grew up in. But there's only one concern. There's only one issue that I have. And I remember this issue right here. Dalvin Cook said it himself. Had he been drafted by the Miami Dolphins, he would have had problems because of his upbringing. He said that playing in Minnesota kept him away from his bad roots, which I'm not sure what he meant. Maybe he was in a gang that we don't know about. Who knows? But you know, all that aside, he's gonna go back to Miami. It's just it's just there. It's just clear as day. Um, and from the looks of it, is that Miami's willing to give up a fifth round pick, and I feel like that's a low blow. That's a low ball for a guy of the caliber of Dalvin Cook. But at this point, Dalvin Cook doesn't want to take a pay cut, and Minnesota, there was talks of them wanting to release Dalvin Cook because the money issues. And with Justin Jefferson's contract coming up, they're trying to figure out how they can sign Justin Jefferson to a long term deal by pulling this trade off. And Miami's probably going to take some money off the books of Minnesota, which is why the Miami Dolphins are giving up a fifth round pick because they're probably going to pay the majority of Dalvin Cook's contract up. There's going to be like I hope there's no dead cap towards the Minnesota Vikings for trading him away to the Miami Dolphins. So for now, I mean, that's all that's brewing up on Twitter, Facebook, all over social media, even here on YouTube. You guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think the Miami Dolphins will trade for Dalvin Cook? I'm raise your hand. You know, raise your hand. I'm raising my hand. You know, you see it in the shadow in the wall, but yeah, you see me right here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. A fifth round pick for a guy like Dalvin Cook at this point. Do we have a choice? I honestly don't think we do. So, well, best wishes to Dalvin Cook. No matter what team he goes to. Hopefully he goes and tears it up. I'm a huge Dalvin Cook fan. Love the Vikings first, but you know players come and go. And teams, I will always be a Minnesota Viking. So, skol Vikings.